The new trailer for the Spider-Verse just came out, and there's a lot to unpack here. Even though we thought we'd just be getting a basic foundation with this movie, turns out the studios have decided to squeeze in as much of the universe as possible, including all the different villains too, but there's one that's been chosen as the main antagonist, and it's not who you'd expect, so let's get into it. First up, who's gonna be the new villain of the Spider-Verse 3? This year is shaping up as a huge one for Marvel fans. After the box office smash of Spider-Man No Way Home, we'll soon be seeing the sequel to the Oscar-winning animated hit, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is gonna swing into theaters by 2023, bringing back many of our favorite heroes and introducing some new faces too. In total, film's upcoming 2023 preview issue, you can check out an exclusive image of Gwen Stacy as Spider-Gwen in action. One of the trio of directors for the upcoming Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse sequel, Kemp Powers, explained to Total Fit that this film will be centered around Shameik Moore's Miles Morales and the unique dilemma of being Gwen Stacy. Gwen is seen as responsible for the death of her world's Peter Parker, and if that wasn't enough pressure, her own father is a police officer tasked with tracking her down. It's an intense situation that'll be explored in the upcoming Spider-Man sequel. Powers also confirmed that the Spot would return as the primary villain in the Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. This character was first revealed back in June and seemed to be a major part of bringing together different versions of Spider-Man and women from multiple realities. Although his motives remain unclear, the Spot looks to be force of chaos attempting to wreak havoc. Across the multiverse. Up next, the Spot and Miles Morales will have a connection. After the Spot was revealed as the main villain of the upcoming Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse and its sequel, Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, Total Film caught up with the director for more details. According to him, there's going to be a connection between them, but how exactly? We can only speculate for now. The Spot might look like a joke, but don't underestimate him. His power to open portals across different dimensions and connect with Miles Morales is truly remarkable. He's the perfect villain for the upcoming Spider-Verse films, and what makes him even better is that there are some unexpected connections between the two of them that will definitely be explored. The director didn't say too much about the connection, but we are all dying to find out what it is. Now, let's look at all the Spider-Man variants we can name in the Across the Spider-Verse trailer. First up at number 11 is Spider-Man 2099. From what we've seen from the promotional art and footage of the movie, it seems that Miles Morales will have an unexpected enemy, Spider-Man 2099. He'll be the villain of the upcoming Spider-Verse sequel. We know that the events of the first film caused a multiversal door to open and allowed villains from other dimensions to enter, and it appears that Miles is responsible for this, which makes him a target for Spider-Man all over the multiverse. It seems like Spider-Man 2099 has created an interdimensional council to help capture Miles before he can wreak any more havoc. Will our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man be able to protect him and save the day? We'll have to wait and see. Up next at number 10, we have Miles Morales. The sequel to the Spider-Verse is almost here, and it looks like it's going to be even more intense than the first movie. Miles Morales will once again step into the spotlight, but he won't have an easy time of it. There are a host of different Spider-Men out there looking to take him down. At the head of this cast of shady characters is Spider-Man 2099, who appears ready and willing to challenge Miles for his place in the Spider-Verse. Fortunately, Miles won't be completely on his own either. A variety of friendly Spideys will be joining the fray to help him out. Coming up at number 9 is Jessica Drew's Spider-Woman. The brand new trailer for the upcoming movie Spider-Verse Into the Multiverse gives us our first glimpse of Jessica Drew, who is a Spider-Woman from Earth 404. Fans were lucky enough to get an exclusive sneak peek at the first 15 minutes of the film at CinemaCon 2022, and it looks like Jessica will be joining Miles in his fight against Vulture and Spider-Gwen. It's clear that Jessica is no ordinary superhero, although she seems friendly enough. She has her own agenda and ambitions. Something we'll learn more about when the full movie finally hits theaters. It's great to see some of these Spider-Man variants joining forces with Miles instead of trying to kill him for a change. We can't wait to find out more about Jessica Drew and how she fits into Spider-Verse's grand scheme of things. Now for number 8 is manga Spider-Man. Marvel has had a ton of amazing manga collaborations over the years. One that stands out is their new Mangaverse version of Spider-Man. This new iteration was vastly different from what we're used to. Instead of being a nerdy kid bitten by a radioactive spider, manga Spider-Man was born into a clan of ninjas and trained by his uncle and sensei in the art of combat. Fans really really responded to this radical change, leading Marvel to bring him back for another miniseries and his appearance in the popular Spider-Verse movie series. It's clear that audiences are loving this new take on an old classic superhero, making it one of the most successful movies for Marvel in recent years. Next at number 7 we have Black Costume. The Spider-Verse trailer gave us a chance to see some iconic moments between different versions of Spider-Man coming together. In one scene, we saw the black costume of Spider-Man, which he originally wore in the 1984 Secret Wars event. This costume turned out to be a symbiote, and when Spider-Man ditched it, it bonded with Eddie Brock, resulting in the infamous villain Venom. Fans are excited and speculating about what this could mean for the movie. It may just be an Easter egg thrown in there for fans, or something more significant. Moving on at number 6 is Spider-Man's Tron costume. In 2010, Marvel Comics had a brilliant idea. They released Tron-inspired variants of their classic superheroes. They looked really good, but out of all the costumes, Spider-Man's was definitely the coolest. Not only did it look awesome, but it also had a few special features that made it stand out even more. When activated, the costume would change its colors depending on its function, and at one point in the story, we see Spider-Man wearing his Tron suit inside the Nexus. Coming up at number 5, we have Spinneret and Spiderling. In 2015 Secret War, Peter Parker and Mary Jane Watson got married and had a daughter named Annie May. Inspired by her dad, she became the defender of justice known as Spiderling, but it wasn't long before the entire family became superheroes. With MJ taking on the mantle of Spinneret, we saw the two characters taking a stroll together in the trailer for this epic series. It looks like we'll be getting an action-packed story that features both heroes doing their part to defend their city from crime. At number 4 is the classic Iron Spider. The trailer for Spider-Verse gave us a glimpse of the Iron Spider from the comic books, and it looks like this version is more closely aligned to its source material. Tony Stark made this special outfit for Peter Parker, enhancing his abilities with advanced technology. It offers improvements on what we saw in the MCU's take on it, allowing Peter to move around without solely relying on web slinging. The Iron Spider suit gives him enhanced speed, strength, agility, and even wings that can be deployed to guide through the air. This new version will definitely come in handy during all the fighting and action sequences featured in the movie. Next, the PlayStation Spider-Man at 3. Even though it was a very quick moment, the trailer did give us a glimpse of two iconic designs belonging to Peter Parker and Miles Morales from Marvel's Spider-Man games. It's really cool to see these designs make an appearance in the movie, and we can't help but wonder if they could possibly have some kind of major significance when it comes to the plot. Now for Lady Spider at number 2. Lady Spider is one of the coolest and most unique versions of Spider-Man we've ever seen. Her steampunk look sets her apart from other Spider-Men, and her limited appearances in comics have only added to her popularity. During the 2015 Spider-Verse event, she joined forces with Spider-Man 2099, so it's likely we'll see this partnership again in Across the Spider-Verse. Fingers crossed they get a bigger role this time around. Either way, Lady Spider is sure to be an unforgettable character, and we can't wait to see what she brings to the movie. Finally, we have Spider-Gwen as number 1. Spider-Gwen is an alternate universe version of the iconic Marvel hero. In this timeline, Gwen Stacy got bitten by a radioactive spider instead of Peter Parker, giving her superpowers and putting her in the hero role. She made her debut in the first Spider-Verse movie and will probably be given an even larger role in its sequel. As Spider-Gwen, she faced many of the same struggles that Peter did in his universe, but ultimately gave up on saving her own version of him, leading to a heavier burden for her heroic journey. That's it for today's video, my friends. What other characters do you think will be in the Spider-Verse 3 movie? Make sure to let us know in the comments below. As always, give this video a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.